And I'm talking to Casey and Emily, and I'm kind of talking to my dad, who's trying to get Sam to come with him so he can get her in the car so him and my mom can leave sooner.
Uh-huh.
Because, they have another 45-minute drive back to their house from even there, and I still had a 45-minute drive back to my house, which shows just how far away they live from me.
Uh-huh.
So, my dad's trying to convince Sam to go with him to the car, which they also have to go up like a full flight of stairs up the side of
You
this.
closed it.
I didn't want to. I hit play by accident when I didn't mean to. But so he's trying to convince Sam to go up this whole flight of stairs with him to
Uh-huh.
get her to, get to the car. And what ends up happening is she's standing there with my mom, and you can faintly hear salsa music in the background.
Uh-huh.
And Sam goes, "We should dance," and Sam starts dancing. Which she's expecting my mom's like gonna be dancing with her. No, Sam's dancing by herself, holding my mother's hand. And so Sam starts. You know how in salsa dancing, you're supposed to do that thing where you spin the girl around?
Uh-huh.
Well, Sam starts doing that to herself. Holding my mother's hand, Sam starts spinning herself. So, after like 5 or 10 spins where we are all just watching this, didn't you and I already do this one once?
Not this one.
Okay. But after like 5 to 10 spins, where me, Mom, Sam, Casey, Emily, and my dad are all watching Sam. Yes, Sam was watching herself.
Uh-huh.
You know, Sam stops, clings to my mother, and then goes, "You have to stop spinning me." But it gets
Oh,
better as
building!
the night goes on. Apparently on the drive home, Samantha decided her skirt was too confining. I missed the ramp. Samantha decided that her skirt was too confining
Damn.
and decided to strip out of her skirt in the car. Followed by my parents both deciding they were only going to get one question out of her before she could fall asleep. And they would only get one question each, I should, summarize, actually. Or
Uh-huh.
explain, something like that. So,
Yeah, anyways.
my dad asked Sam, because it had been brought up before that she, somehow they found, well, my dad was going to ask her this. My mom got the question out before he could, and that was the only question they got, but they had found out before, Samantha smokes when she's drunk. Like, when
Uh-huh.
she's drinking, Sam smokes. So, my
Okay.
dad was going to ask her, "What do you smoke?" Because that was never clarified, and you know my family, we're kind of okay with almost everything, really.
Yeah.
But my
Oops.
mom instead got the question out, "Do you have sex when you're drunk?"
I'm
Which
sure
Sam
this is what your dad wants to hear.
Oh no, Sam immediately went, "No, I've never done that." So we know that I'm the only one in the family who got that heavy gene. Like, you know what I mean exactly by that, too. Not that the rest of my family doesn't care about it, but I'm the only one who got the gene where it takes precedent in certain matters. I feel like I missed a turn somewhere. Oh, that was all meant to make me feel like I missed a turn somewhere. Damn it. But, that ramp with all the boosters on it, I only hit one of them because I came on from the side.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so it made me feel like I missed the right turn I was supposed to take to be on the ramp properly. So to finish the story, though, the next night at the Star Wars game for the Rockies, where they played the Atlanta Braves, which leads into a couple other weird stories about my family.
Yeah.
My family and sporting events. Should I say more?
Oh.
Like, I should tell you what happened when we went to
you-
the Jacksonville Jaguars game when I was a kid with Casey.
Oh yeah.
I will probably today as well. But,
Oh
so,
no! I
at
missed
the
joke.
game, I'm teasing Sam and I brought it up and I went, apparently when you're drunk, everybody gets one question to ask you. And I was there when you were drunk and I never got to ask mine. Sam goes, "Well, fine, ask it." And I go, "So what do you smoke when you're drunk?" Samantha smokes cigarettes when she's drunk.
Gross.
Which my mom at first was kind of like, Sam! And then I went, it's not that bad. I smoke cigars. And so my mom goes, oh, so great. All of our kids smoke when they're drunk. Because you know what Casey's is. That sigh says so much.
Well, it wasn't really a sigh, but it's still.
You know,
Yeah.
it still says
bollocks.
so much about you.
That's why every chance I get in GTA, I'm always taking rips from bongs. Son of a bitch! Keep the music
Somebody's
off!
gotta make up for it. Oh, damn, I forgot to turn mine back off. Damn it, 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 damn it. No, no, no. No, wrong button. There it is. That, come on! Which one's the frickin' radio off? Like, I'm just changing channels and hitting random things.
Stop.
My map is giant.
Just hold left on the D-pad and go down directly down
but
on
my
the
directional
right
pad, I
stick.
put it to down and then it go slightly to the right. And so then I'd switch it and it goes slightly to the left. I'm just changing between two channels. And one of them plays Snoop Dogg. But, so yeah, everybody in my family smokes something when they're drunk. You got any stories you want to tell, Thad? You gotta have something from your childhood that I haven't heard, or that would be worth retelling.
I've got plenty from my childhood. I just don't really think they're interesting enough. Oh,
If they're
it's not
funny, they're
happening
worth
this
it.
time. It's not. They're not funny. That's the thing.
Oh.
At least not that I can think of anything.
Well, I mean that time with the wasp and the go-kart.
All right. First of all, it was a hornet.
Now you have to tell it.
So when I was in, I think it was middle school, I had a big go-kart. It was like a professional
What was your
off-road
dune
one,
buggy?
technically. It was nice and big, and let's do this one.
That's the one I was looking at.
It has water.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at it.
H2O! Or is it H200?
Back to the story. H200 would be
anyways.
horrible for you. What's this? It's one hydrogen atom with 200 oxygen atoms.
Craig,
I don't know
two
how
refers
those
to
things
the
work.
hydrogen.
I don't do chemistry. There's a reason I never took it.
Oh, okay.
I barely passed geometry.
So like, I would drive the go-kart around my neighborhood, which my neighborhood was just in a complete circle.
So this was all at that place out way past the train tracks and tower.
Yeah, it was 15 miles out of town.
Yeah.
It was not. It was far enough out of town that there was no walking to school or riding my bike.
Yeah. I technically could have, but I wasn't doing that either, even though I was closer than you.
Yeah. So like, anyways, we were or I was driving around the circle one day, and a hornet had flown.
I have to say, I love
flown
how I
in
just
and-
about became part of your story. We were, huh?
Yeah.
That's my response. So, your Hornet.
A hornet flew into the car, or into the go-kart. Like it had it hit the passenger seat. That's how I noticed it in the first place, because this was a two-person go-kart.
Yeah.
It landed in it hit the passenger seat and landed in the passenger seat, and so I got to staring at the hornet because I was just like, I don't want that thing to crawl over here or fly over here or anything. So I got to staring at it. Jeez, can't control the car. Okay. I got to staring at it, and I was coming off of a corner, but I didn't realize I was coming out of the corner. So as I looked up just in time to see me take out two mailboxes, or not two, yeah, two mailboxes. They were right next to each other, so
Don't
there
hit
was
the water.
it was No, do not hit the. Oh!
It spun me out like nobody's business just now.
Don't go in the ocean either.
Not part of the plan. How'd you go in the ocean?
I landed on the fence upside down. No, why do you have to turn the radio on? What is wrong
God
with
damn it, I didn't
keeping
even
the
notice
radio
that.
off?
No, bad radio!
I'm doing a Craig. I'm hitting everything with the radio. Oh, I turned it back on now.
Radio's off. I had to stop after I respawned from flying into the ocean off the side of the wall. Like I was sideways on the wall and flipped over it into the ocean.
Like me, except for I was upside down on the wall. I'm gonna
So
go
back
in
to
the
your
ocean
story.
again.
Bye, Thad.
Okay, so I
Ouchies.
ended up,
You took out 2 mailboxes.
yeah, I took out 2 mailboxes, and at first I panicked. I was just like sitting there panicking, like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then make sure the radio's off.
It is.
Okay. So like, not knowing what to do, I quickly jumped back in the go-kart because the go-kart took no damage from that. It's a hefty go-kart, okay? Like it took 2 of us messing around in dirt to flip this thing. It's a hefty go-kart.
I need to wreck
So,
so bad that my car recorrects its steering column. Because right now I'm just listing to the left all the time and right-hand turns suck. I just want to point
You
this out.
have time to restart your car because I just had to reset mine.
Okay, that's what I was worried about, was whether or not I had time to do it and still take first. You know me, I will put up with handicaps if it means I can win. I'm competitive.
So
Oh, come
like,
on,
I quickly jumped back in the go-kart and I was gonna just take off and be like, I don't know who did that. But the guy,
It happened.
oh, what the hell is wrong with you?
A lot of shit. Bye-bye.
You deserve that. So, anyways. So, like, I started, but the guy saw me, and he, like, whistled and caught my attention, so I stopped, and he was like, he was like, he was in his house not yelling at me, just talking to me, and he was like, trying to tell me, you know, you gotta fix that, and I was like, yeah, I'll be right back, So, I had to go and tell my stepdad, which,
I can imagine
my
that wasn't a
stepdad
fun
is scary.
conversation.
no,
Sometimes, yeah, I will give
I-
you that. He is scary sometimes.
He I was back. It was back in middle school, so like as soon as I told him, I started crying because I was so scared.
Yeah.
It's like I really screwed up. So yeah, it was fun. I took out mailboxes by accident because I wasn't
See,
paying attention to the road. I
I'll say
knew
this
it
much.
had been my fault too. Like
You handle getting in trouble so differently than me.
I hate getting in trouble.
Well, so
To
do
a
I,
point
but
that,
think
like-
about how we handle it. Okay, look at it this way. How you just explained it. You know, the moment you told him, you started crying, right? Remember the time in high school we got in trouble for being on the bathroom roof?
And you
Okay.
just bargained with your dad.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're in trouble. Cops called my father because I was caught on top of a public bathroom roof. Which I still love your response to the whole thing of just when the cop says, I can't get up there to check it, that your only thought was, yeah, if you didn't eat so many donuts.
I don't remember that at all.
You told me that.
Hey, look, the finish line.
You told me that that's all you were thinking was just, well, if he didn't eat so many donuts, he could probably get up there. So,
Well,
So let's think
what
about
I
this,
mainly
though.
remember from that was that as he was pulling up, that was my genius idea of running up and being like, "Guys, the cops are here!" When
Yeah.
clearly you guys probably saw
we
them
knew.
at that point.
We knew. But see, think about this, though. You didn't get in trouble for that one at all, because as far as the cops are concerned, you were never on that roof.
Yeah.
Because he didn't find
The rest
you
of
on the roof. It was me, Sean,
every
and
single
Jen.
one
That
of
was
us.
it.
Yeah, every single one of us had been up on the roof, and
Yeah.
yet you 3 were the ones that got in trouble.
Because we were the ones that were found on the roof. So, think about it. What would have happened if the cop had to call your mom and tell him that?
Call my mom. Oh no, that wouldn't have been good.
Now then, Like, how much trouble do you think you would have been in?
Probably a lot. Probably would have been grounded for
Yeah.
a while. I was wondering between those two.
Now,